Okay, now this is how we want it to look. The problem was when I was putting this finish on, my lighting was bad. This was actually reversed. Now I have it facing the sunlight. And by mixing in this black, this ebony, all right, it is a Rust-Oleum product. It gave it this gloss finish, which I was not expecting, but that's an added bonus. All right, but now, as you see here, it shines, but it doesn't have the same gloss as the rail above. And that's a drawer, all right? There are the drawers. So I had to go over this with the second coat last night. And it looks like I'm going to have to go over it one more time. You can see the wood grain. Okay, that's what's nice about the oak. It will maintain that. So I got to put another coat on it because the whole thing should be looking like this. All right. So then I'm going to spray a polyurethane on it for the first couple coats. Then I will be going over this with poly. I'm going to be doing it by hand. All right. Now I will show you the doors. All right. Well, that's how we want it to look all the way through. Okay. Now, as you see here, it's not quite the same in this area. Although I don't know how well it's showing up there, but see, it's kind of flat in this area right here, where this over here still has the shine. All right. And so I'm going to have to go over that area right there carefully. But the overall view of this door come out really nice. All right. And then here is a drawer face here, and that came out real nice. Okay. There's a little dry patch right in here that you can see. All right, that should be glossy. It's not. Okay. And then here's this other door. All right. And this looks good all the way through. Okay. And that's how we want it to look. Just like that. So the Rust-Oleum black ebony gave it this finish after mixing it with the walnut. Okay. Alright, now to carefully go over it, I had to switch to a brush to apply the first coat with the rag, staining sponge. It was like perfect. But then I switched over to this 3-inch brush, okay? And I've added a little bit of lacquer thinner to this. Okay. Now, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to catch this area right here. Okay, now you want to start from this corner. All right. Got to come back and catch my run. Okay. I'm going to come down. What are you doing, Ken? You're going against the grain. Yeah, I am. Alright, now I'm going to come down here and catch this while I'm here. Okay. Right there. Now, we're going to go with the grain. Finish it off with the grain. With the grain. Okay. With the grain. Now, this isn't a horsehair bristle brush, but that would be the perfect brush to use. If I had a horsehair bristle brush, that's like perfect for applying stain and lacquers. Alright, I'm going to catch here. Okay, I'm just spreading it around, coming across, and come down. Alright, then we're going to catch. And then just lay it off this edge right here. Wham. Alright, no stop marks, no start marks. One even flow all the way through. Okay, and that's how that's done. I'll be doing that on the rest of this. Right now, I don't like this little edge, which not too many people will see, if not at all, but still on principle. Okay. Now, follow through, lay it off all the way, lay it off. Okay, come here at this edge, start right here at the edge, bring it, and then you don't want to catch over into this rail right here, so you want to come right to that joint. Okay, and then come up all the way up, and then just lay it off just like that. Alright. Okay, now I've gone completely over this frame and the doors. See this upper edge where it was looking bad? Alright, and there's the face. Drawer number 2. Alright. Drawer number 3, it's still wet. Next will be the poly. Okay. Okay. So there you have it. All right. Okay, now here's the door where it was looking bad here in this area. Okay, you can see how that cleaned up real nice. And I used the brush on all of this. Okay. And remember, after I went over this with the sponge, I then hit it with the brush on the second coat. So this has basically had 3 coats on it at this point. Okay. There you go. There you have it. Okay, so we are going to end this video. Next I'll be spraying on poly. Maybe I'm not going to end this video. Maybe we'll just I'm going to do a test spot. Okay, this is the before the poly. Alright, it got a light on it. Okay. Okay, now So there you have it. Okay. So now we're going to put the poly on. Let's see the difference the poly makes right now. Here we go. Okay. Got a gap here at the bottom, all right. All right, let's catch around the corners of this detailing. Okay, now, here we go. Okay, and catch around the D corners here. I'm going to show you what this looks like up close and personal in just a minute. Alright, one more pass. We're going to go across it now. That's to catch all the grain. Okay. Now down here we're going to go across the grain here. Alright. We're going to go across the grain here. Alright, now let's look at this bad boy up close and personal. Let me get this done here. Alright, now let's put some light on the subject. Other than the gloss, that's a gloss. Alright. There's the top rail. Alright, and here's, okay, there's the panel, other panel. Alright, there you have it, folks. Up close and personal. Alright. Still able to see the wood grain. Okay. That's why we went in both directions, alright? And I sprayed the poly. I went vertical, then I went across. Alright, so I went across the grain. That way it catches, fills those hollow spots in the grain. Now for the doors, I'm going to catch this horizontal first. Okay, catch the bottom. Alright, now we're going to catch across the grain. Alright, same here. Same here. Alright, now we're going to go across the grain. Alright. Bottom drawer. Across the grain. Let's give it a little shake for GP. I'm overlapping the spray, the poly, every pass. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm going to go with the grain. Then I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to sand this with like maybe a 400. And then I'm going to sand it with the 320 if necessary. I may just do a 400 and leave it at that, and then put on another coat. And then let that dry and do it again. Alright. Well, that gives you the idea of what it is I'm doing and how to go about doing this. I have a 400 grit. I even have a 600 grit. I may just slightly go over it with the 600 grit. Alright. And we'll see how that goes. 300, 600 don't quite do it. I'll go over it with the 4, but 600 may be like perfect. Alright, you just want to knock off the roughness off of the poly for your next coat. That's all I'll be doing. Usually you use 320. I have the 6. I'm going to give that a try and see how well it works. And you'll be seeing the finished product. Okay, so God bless. Bye for now. Never give up, because there's always a way. Always. And remember, united we stand, and united we make it happen here on YouTube. You know, we support by watching videos, commenting, thumbs up after 60 seconds, a minute plus. That way YouTube acknowledges it. Alright, God bless. Bye for now. Catch you on the next one.